Dr. Alan Landrito, integrative medical doctor. Our awardee is a staunch advocate for health, gaining recognition in the Philippines during the pandemic from its onset in 2020.
These Lady Justice Statuette and Certificate of Appreciation are given to our awardee in deep appreciation for the invaluable support and contribution made to the success of the Public Attorney's Office and the advancement of the interest of its clientele. Given on the occasion of the 8th MCLE Accredited National Convention of Public Attorneys on August 12 to 17, 2024 at the Philippine International Convention Center,
Let's hear a message from Dr. Landrito.
Good afternoon to all the distinguished ladies and gentlemen of the public attorneys. You know, I always admire you people because of all the lawyers. You are the ones who are really sacrificing and selfless in your service. You're in government, right? I was in government. I retired already. No, just recently. And I know, atin-atin na lang, no? Hindi tayo talaga. Kasi if I look into the lawyer, sabi ko, in the law profession, napakahirap ng course na yan. Kung mahirap ang medicine, sa tingin ko, napakahirap ng law. So I admire lawyers, no? But ako, I'm speaking in behalf of the medical profession in the government. I believe we are underpaid. I don't know in your case, no? We are working so hard, pero of course, even then, we still continue kasi it's not because of the money that we are here. And I believe the same with you. So, ang ano natin, reward natin is how we become fulfilled with what we do. You are helping the marginalized poor. Diba? Kayo po yung tumutulong. Walang ibang mahihinga ng tulong mahihirap. Maraming hindi nakakatamasa ng katarungan dahil mahirap. Kayo lang po nakakatulong sa kanila. So, I salute you for that. Now, of course, I'm thanking the Public Attorney's Office for recognizing me. This is the second time, dun 7th MLE, nandito rin ako, October 13, 2022, as outstanding health advocate, no? Public health advocate. So I will do injustice if I don't speak up the truth. That's why I was recognized as an advocate. Early on during the pandemic, I was speaking. I had the chance to represent CDCPH. It's a group of concerned doctors and citizens of the Philippines in Congress. That was March 30, 2021. On the other side, there were Honorable Secretary of Health and other from the PISMID. And I presented the 6 mechanisms of action of ivermectin. And then after I said, I have a proposal to make. If we just distribute ivermectin to all the Filipinos, in 2 months' time, our cases will be 95% lower. In 4 months' time, the pandemic will be over in the Philippines. They didn't believe me. So I was seeing September tapos na sana pandemic. We don't need this vaccine. Hindi lang ako pinaniwalaan. Then came the most virulent of all the strains, the Delta, di ba, sa India. In a particular state called Uttar Pradesh, I was able to have a Zoom meeting with the doctors there. Sabi ko, ang dami. You have so many ivermectin in India, you're not using it for prevention. And that particular state was getting 30,000 a day. Daily new case. So, skyrocket ang case nila. And after our Zoom meeting, they started distributing ivermectin. You know what? In 2 weeks' time, ganyan ang case nila. Oh. After 2 months, halos walang case. That was the Delta. Now, why I'm saying this, no? I would like you to know. Please allow me a little more time. Do you know that during the 4-year pandemic, 2020, 21, 22, and 23, we have an excess death of 388,000. That is excluding those who died from COVID, which is 66,444. We have 388,347 excess deaths. How we do that? We determined the 5-year pre-pandemic, 2015 to 2019. Average that. Kasi ang death natin Hindi naman pataas eh, ganyan-ganyan din siya. We average the pre-pandemic, compare every year, then we get the numbers. Kawawa naman yung 388 na namatay ng ganun na lang. The highest was the year 2021, 250,666 to be exact. And we cannot find any reason bakit anong cause nun except for the vaccine. Then, eto lang, March this year, we had the chance to meet again in Congress. The Honorable previous Secretary of Health was there, Dr. Salvania was there. So tinatanong ni Congressman Dan Fernandez, ano ba itong excess death? Bakit? Silang pinasagot. Eh sir, ano yan chronic illnesses. Yes, these are chronic illnesses which were, kaya nga chronic they were due to die 5 years, 10 years, 15 years from now, but they are dying today. And what is accelerating that is the vaccine. So, sabi ko ayokong sabihin sana ito kasi people who are vaccinated, they will be afraid. Pero now our advocacy is, I am one of those who are, ang work ko ngayon, we are providing detoxification. We are every day I'm getting calls, may cancer, turbo cancer stage 4. We are doing our so good work in providing for the treatment, for the detoxification of this one. Kaya ko naman itinuloy ito kasi if we look at the numbers, how many Filipinos were vaccinated? Those who received the complete vaccination is 69.72%. Pero yung nagpa-booster, nabawasan siya ng 48.55. Ang base natin, total population. So umatras yung 48.55. Ang complete vaccination with booster is only 21%. So ang 78.83% of the Filipinos ayaw na sa vaccine. Yung iba dyan nabakunahan na, ayaw na magpa-booster. Isama mo yung 30%, 30.28, talagang hindi nagpa-vaccine. So hindi popular ang vaccine. I know you know that. I know you're aware na maraming tao na nagkasakit din gawa ng vaccine. At ang purpose ng vaccine is para hindi ka na magka-COVID. Pero nagkaka-COVID, ang nagkaka-COVID ng recent years, 2020 to 2023, yung mga vaccinated. Ang katwiran naman nila, mild lang naman. Totoo po magiging mild kasi pag ganyan na po. Variant, ang pinakamatinding variant is the Delta after an Omicron. That is the natural course of this pandemic, of any respiratory pandemic. So we should not be fooled. Kaya there are just a few handfuls of doctors who are telling what we have known, the basics in immunology, in epidemiology, and all the sciences. That's why we're speaking up. So I believe the reason why I was recognized for this is because I've been telling the truth and we've been finding solutions to all these problems. No. Lastly, I just would like to tell you, just yesterday I gave a 1-hour lecture in SMX convention. We had the convention of a medical convention of a minority group of a medical society called PRIMA-PHIL, Preventative Regenerative Integrative Medical Alliance of the Philippines. We were just a handful, a little more than 100, but these doctors are really doing great. We went out of the box from the conventional medical practice, and we're integrating new and much better way to deal with health. And I'm saying, yung part ko, my topic was orthomolecular treatment approaches to major killer diseases. We can reverse major killer diseases. We can bring people back to health. We can do that. Kasi ngayon nakikita ninyo yung mga may chronic illnesses, nakapila si Mercury, 10 ang gamot, and yet their illnesses are deteriorating, di ba? So that is our mission today. Okay, so without further ado, I would like to express again my appreciation for having appreciated and recognized our efforts in doing this. Thank you very much.